Okay, this may not be my sexiest energy update ever because it will involve a bit of work, but I guarantee you, you do this work, your life is going to change. There is this massive, massive consciousness that is always here for you, always willing to rush in and help you. You help yourself in the month of June by doing this work, and then the universe rushes in and helps right along the way. Hi there, beautiful souls. I'm Michelle Bouquet. Welcome to my channel, Soulful and Unplugged. And this is June 2024 Energy Update. I got a very interesting message this morning, and it's going to be kind of in three sections. One is grounding. June is a month for grounding. Two, June is a month for reassessing our present situation by reconnecting to our authentic self. And three, June is a month for reconnecting to the bigger picture. So I'm going to dissect these in individually. First, grounding. So what do they mean by that? June is a very important month to practice grounding. However you ground, if it's walks in nature, if it's sitting down reading a book, turning off all social media and internet connections, if it's meeting a friend for coffee and having like a good old heart to heart, if it's quieting your mind and meditating, however it is that you find is right for you, is a right practice for you to ground. June is a really important month for that because it's almost like we are caught up in the global energies that are frenetic. There's a lot of frenetic energies. And if we are a lot on social media, on the internet, watching the news, even kind of high events, social gatherings, there's a lot of chatter. There's a lot of just energies moving about, kind of becoming a little bit chaotic. And by just taking the time to step out of that, step back, and ground ourselves, we are going to find it incredibly, just a lot easier to maintain our common sense, to maintain our sense of self, to maintain our, our highest way of being. If we're too distracted, if we're too multitasking, doing one thing and the other, we can lose touch with our center and with who we really are. And so when they talk about the second thing that is really important for June, reassessing our present situation by reconnecting to our authentic self, this grounding is vital. So if we can find a way to just take those moments and ground ourselves, we will find it infinitely easier to understand what it is about our lives right now we need to reassess. And the reassessment comes by connecting to our authentic selves. Have we lost touch with our authentic selves? Are you finding yourself saying yes to things when you really don't feel right about saying yes to certain things? Have you committed to things that now you're into it and you're going, not sure. Something's not feeling, right about it. And by reconnecting to your authentic self, then you would be able to reassess these decisions that you've made that are maybe no longer applicable in your life, that no longer benefit your life because you've grown, because you've changed, because the world has changed. And by your participating in the world, you can't help but change and grow and have to reassess. So June is a fantastic month for that. And a lot of us are going to find ourselves in that mode, the mode of observation and reassessment. So the month of June is an amazing month to put yourself in the observer's chair. It's not about being judgmental. It's about using your discernment. And in your discernment, you can see what you're doing. Is it authentic to you? Or is it kind of something that you've outgrown? It's all part of our growth process. It's all part of this forward movement that the entire world is going through. We are part of it, but we can help it along by doing our part in this small way. You know, it could be something simple like you've said yes to I don't know, a book club. And then once you're in it, you're like, no, that's not what kind of feels right for me anymore. It could be saying yes to simply meeting with a group of people that was fantastic a year ago, but now it's no longer kind of feeling like it's in the same vibration as your own authentic vibration that you're going through right now. It's just a kind of using your discernment and your observational tool to assess where you're at and where your life and your world is at. The other third point that they brought up, they mentioned connecting to the bigger picture. To me, that means connecting to a wider consciousness. That means connecting to a power outside of this three-dimensional world. That is the bigger picture. Connecting to a spirit world, an energetic world. You know, if you're watching this video, you're already on this spiritual journey. You're already well into awakening. And why I said that this video wouldn't be as sexy as my other ones is because, you know, part of our spiritual journey and our awakening journey is doing the work. It's not about rejecting the painful or not assessing or not wanting to see what is in front of us and the truth of where we are at right now. It is actually that very thing, looking for what it is that is true in our hearts and in our souls right now. And the way to ground and reconnect and reassess with our authentic self in our life is by maintaining that beautiful connection with the energetic world, with the other realms on the other side of the veil. There is this massive, massive consciousness that is always here for you, always willing to rush in and help you. But you know, as my when I was growing up, my mother always said, God helps those that help themselves. And that's the co-creative process. You help yourself in the month of June by doing this work, and then the universe rushes in and helps right along the way. Yeah, I forgot to mention in the June energy update this meditation that I've been doing that has completely helped ground me, but not only ground me, but bring the power of light from the spirit to the body and bring it into the body. So I'm going to link it somewhere. So I wish you a most beautiful month of June. I hope you feel inspired to continue to do the work that you're doing because after this month of June, you're going to see a huge difference in your life from having done the work. Mwah. Sending lots and lots and lots of love. Bye for now.